What's up, Pisces? All right, so we are going to be jumping into your weekend vibes. We're going to be jumping right in and see what's happening this weekend. And I'm going to be kicking it off with these oracle cards to get an overall sense of what you may need to focus on, something that may be your advantage at this time, something that may be a blockage and you need to work through it. Maybe something going on with somebody else and you're going to be called to be right there. Who knows? So let's go ahead and let's pull one of these. Then I'm going to be using traditional tarot to go ahead and see what else is up. All right, so the overall vibe, we get grief. Okay, so either you are in grief or someone is grieving over you, the loss of you. This says, I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. Okay, so we're going to be jumping in and looking to see who this grief may be coming from. And if it is coming from you, then we're going to begin to the root of it, to the bottom of it. Okay, so let us see. The Magician wanted to pop out. I don't want to say that someone's sending something your way, but you might want to beware. I think I was telling Capricorn, if you sage, if you're one of those type of people who sage, you may want to sage your space. You may see a difference between how a room feels now. You sage it down and then notice how it feels after. If that happens, for some of you all, you may be dealing with what I have known to become tricksters. And those tricksters are little like black orbs that are in the room that emit energy. And the energy comes across in forms like, you know, depression. It makes the mood really sappy. It emits things into the room like grief and all, you know, those kind of feelings. So maybe some of you guys may want to stage your space, okay? Just FYI, okay? But anyway, someone may be grieving over the loss of you as well. Someone losing you may make them feel like they appreciate you even more. So we're going to be doing a 5-card spread to get to those energies and then see what you should be doing about it this weekend. All right, so what's the vibe? The Princess of Wands. So some of you guys are dealing with someone who is either a little bit younger or immature, okay? Now, this can also represent a child, but in this case, I'm feeling like it's more of a childlike energy. Now, usually in traditional tarot, this is represented by like a young man, you know, but in this particular deck, it's represented by a young woman, okay? So take the energy as it applies, but this can also be talking about using or doing some type of special activity, okay? So some of you all may want to go out this weekend and act like a child or get that childlike mentality and go do something fun. Go to the arcade, go to Dave & Buster's, go do something fun if I'm feeling it, okay? And also active. Some of you guys may want to go do yoga or may want to go do an aerobics class this weekend. Go do something where you can move your body, and I'm also hearing limber. So do something where you might have to like stretch or something where you're going to be using your muscles and things of that, okay? I'm also saying like laser tag as well. So if you want to go indulge and do something fun, especially if you've been in the house, if you've been the one grieving, if you've been the one sad, if you were the one to lose something, I'm feeling like for you, you need to go out and have some fun, okay? A weekend of fun. All right, let's see what we have going on behind the scenes in the hidden realm. You may not be aware of this. The 8 of Wands. So there are either messages that are coming in, about to come in, or someone wants to send some type of message towards you. Now, if this is where it's someone else grieving about you, it's kind of like they want to say something. I read a quote this morning, I believe, and it struck me. I believe it's from Maya Angelou, and it said, nothing hurts worse than the pain of having a story untold. And I feel like this with this card. Nothing feels worse than having something to say, maybe to someone that I love, but not being able to express those things. So someone has this feeling and they want to say something, but in the hidden realm, it's trapped. Like they can't express it. It stays trapped in, you know, their mind. It stays trapped in their heart. It stays trapped in their space because it cannot get to you, and that may be causing the grief. Vice versa, you may have something you want to say to someone, but you can't get the message through, and it's causing you to feel some type of grief. Okay, I'm gonna clarify that in a second, but I want to talk about your advantages during this time. What is it that's working for you? The Ace of Pentacles, some type of brand new beginning, and it could be in money. This is also like a huge opportunity when it comes to moving to the next phase of your life. This weekend, you guys can be doing something. You could, if you wanted to, you have the green light to audition for something. If you're already doing something, you might have the opportunity to really like nail it, or to really like make an impression. If you have a job interview this weekend, it seems as though you're going to do a good job, or you have something to offer to a company or a project or a group, an organization that's very valuable. Okay, what you bring to the table, just like this hand is coming through with this shiny, beautiful coin, this is what you bring to the table. Okay, and not many people can come with what you come with. So whatever you have is unique. It's different. It's lucrative. It's an opportunity. And it's in your advantage position, all right? Now, let's see what's the disadvantage. What it is that you need to be working on during this time, or some blockage that you have to work through. The Knight of Swords. Wow. So it's that, I'm hearing this blunt force, okay? So there's some type of blunt force. Maybe it's the truth that hurts, okay? But you still have to work through it, okay? Maybe it's like a truth of things that's causing a grief. Like, yes, you know, that's done. Or yes, that person said that. Or yes, that person did that. Okay, it's causing grief. But at the same time, it's like, it's nothing that I can do to change it. Okay, I'm just hearing it's like a harsh truth or a blunt force, okay? Something that happened, maybe a rude awakening, something being cut off unexpectedly. And this can also be coming from another person. The sense of the grief is coming from being cut off unexpectedly, not being able to communicate and say the things that I would like to get across to you. So the only space to keep them in is the hidden space, is the background shadows of my mind. And that is causing some type of blockage, all right? Also, for some of you all, you need to speak up and tell the truth, even if it hurts other people's feelings. Because your truth may hurt someone's feelings this weekend, but it doesn't mean it's not your truth. And also, I'm seeing it the other way too, where you may have told someone the truth, but now you're feeling bad or in grief because you may have said it too strong. Okay, so guard your tongue this weekend, if I can say that. If you have to say something, say it gently. But if it's your truth, then it's your truth. So figure out which end you're on. If you're the one who needs to say it more bluntly, then say it more bluntly. If you're the one who says it too bluntly, then your message is to soften it up, okay? Let's see what the outcome going forward is. The Queen of Cups. Okay, so very soon, you guys may have either a Queen of Cups energy, male or female, take it as it applies, coming forward. This could be the person who wants to give you a message, or you can be called to be the one who is going to help someone as they grieve. Someone may be grieving, and you may be called to be the Queen of Cups, which is nurturing, kind, loyal, kind of like that shoulder to cry on. You give good advice. You're wonderful counsel, you know, and this is the type of person that this one would need. This is your energy here, okay? Also, this is you moving up in a position. I got this with Capricorn, I believe. Earlier, it was, yeah, it's the Princess, which is like the page. Then it's the Knight. Then it's the Queen. Okay, if this reading is solely about you, you're being told that you're going to progress, you know, a lot further or maybe even a lot faster than you thought. And in the meantime, if you're the one grieving, you're being shown this process. Page, Knight, Queen. Okay, everyone has to go through that process of elevation or ascension, and it seems as though you're in that process, but it may be, you know, like they say, ascension hurts. A lot of people be like, oh man, I'm just going to stand and it's going to be so beautiful, but the next thing you know, it's snotting and you crying and you can't figure out what's going on. You know, it's that type of thing. Let's see, Eight of Wands. I do want to clarify this energy here of someone maybe wanting to speak up and say something. Queen of Cups, it could be that that person's going to come forward, but what's in the hidden space? Ooh, the Six of Cups. So someone from the past, okay? So when you have fond memories with, because we can always go back to the memories where things, you know, started to fall apart, but this is not what's connecting this person right now. It's the fond memories that still has this person holding on. It's the fond memories that now the person is appreciating. Remember when we used to do this, and remember when we laughed at that, or maybe some type of TV show or some type of song came on, and this person was, you know, drawn to that song, or it's put them in such a like a downward energy space because now it hit them. Okay, again, that harsh truth, that pow, it hit me. It's done, you know, and maybe someone wants to still say something. Okay, so someone from the past may reach out this weekend, or at least someone from your past is thinking about reaching out this weekend, okay? But it may just stay in this hidden realm space, because I'm seeing it as kind of like, aside from these cards here, it's just like in a box, okay? So someone may box their feelings and keep them boxed, and as long as they're boxed, they're going to be in this grief-like energy, all right? So I don't want to leave that with you, though. Like, what are you going to do? You going to Queen Cups it up, or what? Like, what is Pisces doing? Oh, listen, a win-win outcome is forecast, and a personal issue reaches resolution. Who's ever in grief, who's ever having a problem, if you want to reach out and say something, it looks like somebody may have some communication this weekend, or at least the green light is there for some type of communication, okay? Somebody may get something off their chest. Somebody may come out of grief because of a communication, and it looks like both parties are going to be satisfied, okay? So it's really no need to stay in a form of grief if that's you, okay? It's just kind of like, the load is going to be lightened, all right? So that's what I get for you, Pisces. Thank you guys so much for all of your likes, your subscribes, your shares. Do stay tuned for your monthly and mid-monthly readings. And if you need a personal reading, take a look down in the description box to see how you should listen for my questions. Then email me, waterstarvibes@gmail.com. Also, you guys can follow me on Instagram. And if you're not one of my subscribers, I would love to have you as one. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button, okay? So, Pisces, thank you guys so much once again. And I'll see you all in your next video.